everyone and welcome to another video. Okay, first of all, I'm in a completely different place to where I normally film my videos and it's a little bit echoey. I'm sorry for that, but unfortunately this is the only place I have to film videos at the moment. The reason for that you guys will find out soon enough, but for now let's jump straight into the video. So a little while ago I found a subscription service which I thought looked pretty amazing. Now I should let you know that I'm not really a person who gets subscription services just because I've never really found one that I was particularly interested in. However, this subscription box is actually called Neko Box and they're really cool. Now they categorize themselves as a premium Japanese lifestyle subscription box and they tend to have a lot of like handcrafted, very authentic, very artsy things in the box. So I contacted them and asked them if they had any boxes for review and they were kind enough to actually send me one. The people at Neko Box were really lovely. This is the box for the month of May. It's the May Buddha box and it's like themed around like Buddhism. Buddhism is actually practiced by about 30% of Japanese people. It might be a smidge more. But for that reason it's one of the dominant religions in Japan. The main religion in Japan is Shintoism, but if you go there there's actually a lot of like Buddhist statues and Buddhist things as well. I particularly love the massive Buddha statue at Kamakura. I love Kamakura, which is like a town that's about an hour south from Tokyo. It's this like beautiful like seaside town and it's just like it's the most peaceful place you can go, and it looks like a few things are Kamakura themed, so I'm really excited. So this is just what the box looks like. It's just a regular sort of cardboard box with the Neko Box branding on the front. I quite love the way their logo actually looks because it's really cute with the little cat. I should probably say that Neko means cat in Japanese, by the way, for anyone who didn't already know that. Now if we just open this up, there's just a bit of tissue paper here and there's a little card that tells you exactly what you get in the box. Okay, so the card has the Buddha box on top of it and it says, add some peace and light to your home with our selection of Buddhist-style wabi-sabi ceramics, incense and textiles, plus our exclusive Zen mindfulness coloring book. In the latest issue of Kawa Zing, join us as we discover the ancient Buddhist capital Kamakura. Oh yay, okay. Yeah, there are some references to Kamakura here, which makes me super duper happy because I love Kamakura so much. And there's just a little illustration and explanation of all the stuff that's in the box as well. So yeah, I'm super nervous to open this. I'm one of those people that tries to open wrapping paper like really carefully. Okay, so this is just what the inside of the box looks like. So the first thing is just this book, which is called Coloring Kamakura, and it's just one of those like coloring for mindfulness type books. It's really beautifully printed. Come on a journey with us as we take you through historic Kamakura one illustrated page at a time. Okay, oh, and there's just this little map of Kamakura. This is just the Buddha statue I was talking about, the really big one, which is really cool. And I particularly loved Kamachidori shopping street because I thought it was really beautiful. They had a lot of really nice traditional shops. And it's just really beautiful, simple prints. It's gonna kill me to color this in because it's so nicely printed. So yeah, that is the first thing that just sits on top of the box as you open it. And then there's just this little like shredded paper straw stuff. I'm just gonna pull the first thing out. I'm so scared of breaking something. Like it just smashing out of the box. So I'm just gonna open it like this. I like this, it looks like a bird's nest. Right, so the very first thing is this white little box here, and I don't know what this is. It's wrapped up in bubble wrap. Oh, that's so cool. It's just a really small ceramic Buddha. Okay, it's really cool. The clay is quite dry. It has this beautiful little gold in the middle of his forehead. It's really cute. I love his eyes. They're so like huge, and this is just really beautiful quality. It's quite heavy. It's obviously handmade and it looks really cool. Okay, next thing. So as you can see, I'm trying to get stuff out of this like big bird nest type thing, so I feel like I'm stealing eggs, but this is actually pretty cool. The next thing is this little ceramic plate. I wonder what this is. Ah, okay, this is probably the incense dish. It has this little rounded, I don't know how to describe this. It's a little rounded thing with a hole in it. So I'm assuming that you put this on top of the incense plate and then stick the incense in the top. It's really nice actually. It has this kind of like teal coppery sort of finish to it. So like a decorative little line here. It looks ever so slightly like a fish. And as I said, the little thingy that I'm assuming sits on top so you can put your incense on it. So next, oh, these might be the incense, I think. The front says yuzu in hiragana, and it says traditional fragrances in Japan are so soft as to calm down our minds. I love Japanese English. It's always really funny and cute. So I'll just open these up. Okay, so out of the packaging for the incense comes these teeny tiny little incense sticks. That's actually pretty cool because incense are normally really quite long, and I get super worried that they're going to set things on fire. So little ones are quite good. Then there's this little clay. I think this is like the little holster for the other thing, but it has a teeny tiny little hole in it, probably so you can stick the incense on top of it. They smell really good. It smells like the temples in Japan, which is making me feel very, very nostalgic. What's cool about it though is that obviously you don't need a like a special little dish to light the incense. You can just use a plate or something and use this little orange one here, or this one which looks a little bit nicer. Obviously you can use it with a themed dish. Alright, I think that's almost done. And then, so this is the little kawa zine. Kawa means river in Japanese. But yeah, it's just a little like travel guide to Kamakura, which is really, really cool. If you guys ever get the chance to go to Tokyo, please go to Kamakura. It is so lovely. It's so pretty and so peaceful, and I loved it so much. It's quite cute because it's themed. Obviously there's little cats on the front here, Neko Box cats. This is the great huge Buddha that Kamakura is famous for. It's pretty enormous, although I will admit that it looks smaller in person than it does in the pictures. But it was still really awesome to go and see it. But yeah, the only thing I will say is that it's a little bit, a teeny tiny bit creased. Obviously you can't help that with it being such a thin magazine in transit, so I'm just probably gonna stick this between like a couple of books to flatten it out a bit. But yeah, the paper's like really thick, lovely, nice quality. So yeah, basically just a little guide to Kamakura. Okay, so the big nest of paper is now empty, although it doesn't really look any different from when it was full. Okay, and the last thing is this little cloth. Alright, so I believe that these are the cloths that you use to wrap up bento boxes. So yeah, it's quite pretty. Traditionally these are used, you put bento boxes inside them and then you wrap it up to make it, I think it's more to be decorative, but it is also so that you can hold the bento box as well, I think. Okay, so this is quite pretty. The weave is quite thick. The sewing around the edges, everything looks really good quality. And then it has this really cute print, just so you can see it, of this, I think that's a little pig down the side. It looks like a pig, but I think it's a lantern or a bag. There's also some vines or leaves and flowers. And it's really quite beautiful. As I said, the type of thing that you use to wrap up your bento box. You can obviously use it as a like a piece of art, or you can use it for other things as well. So on the little card it says that the total retail value is $76, but on the website the subscription service is $34.99 a month. I'm gonna assume that's in USD as well. But obviously you can do a 3-month subscription or you can do a 12-month subscription, which is a bit cheaper. So yeah, I will link their website down below. Their website is actually really nicely made. They also have an additional shop where you can buy other ceramics and cool stuff as well. As I said at the start of the video, I contacted Neko Box with the hope that they would send me a review box. They sent it to me for free. I will let you guys know though that this video isn't sponsored. If they wanted to sponsor me, I'd be really happy with that. But no one paid me anything. But no, I just think this is a really cool subscription service. And I know there's a lot of different Japan themed subscription services that you can get. There's a lot of different subscription services you can get just in general. But I really love Neko Box. And everything here is just of the most wonderful quality. And not to mention, this is the type of stuff that I love about Japan, the more like authentic, traditional stuff. I obviously love manga and anime and like snacks and all that kind of stuff as well, but if I were to get a Japanese subscription service, this is the one I would get. But yeah, thank you to Neko Box for sending me this. I'm very, very grateful because all the stuff here is really cool. But yeah, that's basically my review. I think Neko Box is really awesome, and if you're interested in getting a subscription box with Japanese related things, all of the stuff here is really, really beautiful and unique, and I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really excited to read the Kawa zine and look at the stuff from Kamakura. As I've said a bazillion times, I love Kamakura, so this has made me very happy. But yeah, if you're into more sort of authentic stuff, if you're into art, if you're into history, if you like all that kind of stuff, and you like Japan, I couldn't recommend Neko Box enough. I think they're really awesome. If you'd like, you can check out the website. I'll put it in the description down below. And that's basically it from today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a lovely day.